commentator for this evening as we're coming to you live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. And as you'll see, we are trying to establish a new trend here in professional wrestling. We can see the first thing that happened here tonight is Apollo Crews broke off from Titus O'Neil. Titus will not be seen in this company, and Apollo Crews may have some other things down the line for him in terms of his own success. So our first match, our inaugural match for the NIWA, is Hideo Itami versus King Booker. As Itami makes his way to the ring, it is worth noting that, of course, our budget will improve as we go along. Currently, we are still going to be funded by the WWE, hence the logo there in the bottom corner. But if our audience enjoys what we're doing,
his way to the ring,
if our audience
from Tokyo,
responds,
Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, Hideo
enjoy expansions in new arenas and new markets. But right now, what we're doing is we are taking hungry competitors from all across the globe, not just in the WWE, but in Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, Global Force Wrestling, PWG, Progress, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. And we're giving them the opportunities that they deserve here in the NIWA. And Itami and Booker T exchanging a few words on Twitter earlier today. Itami saying Booker T, well, it all started when Booker tweeted a few highlights of a match talking about taking stiff shots from opponents, such as Vader and other Japanese competitors back in the day. Itami said, "You've not seen stiff shots until you've taken
and
kicks
his opponent
from me."
from Houston, Texas,
and Booker says,
weighing
well,
in at 251
let's go ahead and try
pounds,
to figure out who
King Booker
can sustain more shots from one another. Of course, Booker is also, or was campaigning to be mayor in Texas, I believe, and that certainly is showing here that little bit of political acumen as he's coming out not as your traditional Booker T, but as King Booker. Also playing a few mind games here with Itami, saying, yes, I'll sustain not only your strikes, but your match, the entire match in general. All of your offense is a storm I can certainly weather, and that's because I'm the king of wrestling, and I'm a king here in the NIWA. We'll have to see if Booker makes repeat appearances here in the NIWA, but we are certainly glad to give him the opportunity to return to the ring tonight here against Hideo Itami. This crowd certainly not really enjoying Booker T. It's a good morning for wrestling. It's about 70 degrees outside here in Green Bay, and Booker T is certainly looking as in shape as ever, but no amount of good weather conditions and no amount of good crowds, although I think Booker would take exception to that analysis, although Itami might not. No amount of crowds or weather or any other condition is going to be able to prepare Booker T for this match. Although he seems to look prepared, so we'll have to see if that plays itself out correctly. Both men ready to go. Oh, see, this is the thing, our crowd squarely behind Itami. Oh, and forget those strikes, Booker T, right to the grappling. How about Hideo Itami's matching him already? I'm going for a strike, see, that's what Booker was ready for. That was the Twitter debate that's led to this match. Oh, but Itami may have been right. Booker T hasn't seen strikes until he's seen Itami's strikes. DDT by Itami. Evenly matched and very, very quick early on. Snap suplex by Booker T. He may not have lost a step. Oh, he's got him up. Is this a Samoan drop? Yes, it is. Dropping Hideo Itami. And Itami with the jawbreaker. Back to those stiff, strong style-like strikes. We heard that Shinsuke Nakamura is the king of strong style. I think Hideo Itami maybe a close second. Both men there. That is, oh, Itami eating dirt. But the T ain't throwing some strikes away. Itami right out. Both men pretty tough. Obviously Booker T having a bit of an age, maybe disadvantage being a bit older. Oh. This is exactly what Booker T said. Although his kickboxing background, his MMA background, I wouldn't want to get into a grappling match at the time either with a very dangerous competitor. Oh, he is defaulting to strike still. Oh, but wanting to get a little bit of separation between the two of them. And now, oh, Itami. Booker T, there is no defense for that, my friend. Oh, Itami trying to lift him. Maybe trying to change it up, try to grapple because he knows Booker T had scouted those strikes. But no, Booker T drops him with yet another neck breaker. Booker T just wrenching that neck. Oh, there's another breakdown coming. Oh, and what disrespect to Booker T. Our crowd certainly behind Itami, but although they're disrespecting Booker T too, so perhaps they did enjoy it. Fireman's carry counter by Booker T and a couple of strikes in the eye. Oh, whatever. Oh, and Itami by the skin of his teeth, by just a hair, lifting that left shoulder off the canvas. Booker T with that, I believe it's called a hangman spine buster, dropping Itami and now perhaps setting him up. No! We thought maybe he was setting him up for that scissors kick, but no. Itami counters, ducks a strike, and drops him with a DDT. Now Itami back on, but no, now Booker T returns the favor. Again, Booker T trying to say, hey, I might not be a dojo trained striker, but I certainly have some strikes of my own. An STO, or judo throw, by Hideo Itami. This may be the opening Itami needs. Let's see what he goes for here. No. Counter. What was that? Both men back and forth trading strikes. Now snap there by Booker T. And again, working the neck of Hideo Itami. That's a little bit different than the traditional style we see from Booker T, King Booker. Oh, and that's not different from Itami. That is the kind of strike he's talking about. How he's pulling up the man he got on his feet. As you can see, he's just staggering back. And what's Itami setting him up for here? Oh, just hanging him up off the rope. And Itami, elbow, no. And another strike by Booker T. Booker T's going up. Is he going for what I think he might be going for? Yes, he was. He went for that Houston hangover leg drop. But Itami wasn't letting him. Booker T ate some dirt, and now Itami backed against the ropes. Both these men moving pretty quick, putting out what they need to, and there's that exchange of strikes again. Now again, Itami with that Hurricane Rana opening things up a little bit. He's bouncing the ref out of the way. What's he got going here? Apparently nothing. A headbutt by Booker T. And yet another neck breaker. For some reason, Booker T has fixated on the head and neck area of Hideo Itami. And Itami, oh, just sidestepping him. DDT. This may be another opening. Yes! Knee strike by Itami. More strike. This is the name of the game tonight. Is can Booker T sustain these Japanese-style strikes from Hideo Itami? Oh, and that just about did it. That used to be used by MVP as a finisher. It was known as the playmaker back then, but Booker T just not having any of it. And there goes Itami. Booker T saying, "Can you dig that, sucker?" Strikes, grapples, whatever. Sometimes in wrestling, your greatest weapon is gravity. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. Side slam by Booker T. Right into the pin. Perhaps that's showing a lack of stamina from Booker T. You know you're not usually going to win on side slam in a professional wrestling match. Especially... Oh, and see, that's what we're talking about right there. Oh, and this could be it. This could be it. This is the ultimate strike from Hideo Itami. Go to sleep. And he drops him. Here's one. There's two. Three. Yes. Itami's the winner. Sounds like Itami proved his point to Booker T here tonight. Does he have something else to prove here in the NIWA? We're just seeing several of the bits.
Hideo Itami.
And Hideo Itami, he sustained his offense on Booker T throughout the match. He looked pretty darn dominant right there. Itami, like I said, he proved something to Booker T, but does he have something else to prove here in this company? As we're switching gears, folks, up next we have, as you can see here, a very unconventional match. So we've got the boys from Undisputed Era. We've seen them all over NXT, all over the WWE, taking on TM61. But here's the catch. Adam Cole's not partnering with anyone from Undisputed Era. He's not partnering with either of those men. He's not partnering with Roderick Strong. He's partnering with the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan. We'll certainly have to see if these men can coexist here tonight. We'll certainly have to see if someone like Daniel Bryan can step in the Lions Den with the Undisputed Era, who have been known to sort of backstab. They're known to be sort of conniving. I mean, they're relaxed individuals, but they're pretty damn selfish as well.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 450
So we'll have to see if this
pounds,
unlikely
the World
alliance
Tag Team
between
Champion
Undisputed Era and Daniel Bryan can sustain itself through this match against TM61. Our crowd certainly seems to be favoring TM61. But we also know that Daniel Bryan was one of the top signees here in the NIPW. Excuse me.
And their opponents.
I got our acronym wrong, but the fact you know Daniel Bryan is one of the most in-demand signees this company pursues. He wants to fight for his dreams here in this company. And here's the catch. Our crowd loves him. He loves this business. But the Undisputed Era may have a target placed on the back of Daniel Bryan's neck. He signed this match presumably desiring to tag with someone like CM Punk, someone maybe like Roderick Strong, who's perhaps the most trustworthy member of Undisputed Era. The first announced tag team partner for Daniel Bryan tonight was actually Big Van Vader, but obviously late last year Vader passed away, and so Daniel Bryan was waiting to see a new tag team partner announced. The reality here is he showed up to the building today, talked to the promoter, who is nameless to this point.
And his partner, accompanied
He
by
spoke
Bobby
temporarily came
Fish
over the phone
and
and
Kyle
then received a text
O'Reilly
message.
from
Simply
Panama
said,
City,
"We're
Florida,
working
weighing
with
in at
Undisputed Era."
205
Adam Cole is
pounds,
leading the
the
charge here
NXT
tonight.
North American
Our
Champion,
North American champion
Adam
is leading
Cole.
the charge here tonight. The question is, like I said, will these two men be able to coexist? Will Daniel Bryan be going after the North American Championship during his time? Here in this company? Or will Daniel Bryan be going straight for Chris Jericho in that World Heavyweight Championship? Clarify that acronym I was looking for earlier was the NIWA, National Independent Wrestling Alliance. So then going back to the collar and elbow tie up, Daniel Bryan is clearly superior mat wrestler of probably anyone in this match, although if there's anyone who can hang with him, it's the boys in TM61. And we're seeing that right there with Nick Miller dropping down the ground. Will he get the headlock takeover? No, he switches to an overhead wrist lock. Oh, and now Nick Miller with the headlock. And Miller drops down. Nick Miller wrenching that head and just slamming Brian to the ground. Brian doesn't want to get caught in that corner, moving quickly so as to avoid it. And there's Adam Cole dropping out. He thought maybe he would take a tag from Daniel Bryan, but maybe he doesn't want to take the tag. Adam Cole proving maybe he's not on the same page as Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan always showing that fighting spirit. We know that hot tag. Daniel Bryan looking desperate already after one big snap from Nick Miller. Maybe Daniel Bryan's neck isn't as sustainable as the WWE doctors had once told him. He does not look good here tonight. A crowd running around Daniel Bryan just booing the heck out of TM61 here in Green Bay. Oh. That may not be too smart. Like Shane Thorne targeting the knee quad. I mean, perhaps, but there may not be feeling in those legs. Oh, I was going to say there may not be feeling in those legs anyway. But Daniel Bryan showing another story. Oh, Daniel Bryan. Oh, let's see. Daniel Bryan saying, bring him in the ring. Bring him in the ring. Not sure that Daniel Bryan would always appreciate that outside interference for someone like Kyle O'Reilly. But I guess he's making a little bit of an exception. It's not really about interference, it was just about getting him back in the ring. Oh, and he's tag team specialist Shane Thorne sensing his location in the ring and getting Bryan on the other side. What is this? What? Oh! Amazing high impact tag team maneuver by TM61 as Nick Miller takes over as the leading man in the ring. Who put the chair in the ring? Who put the chair in the ring? I just saw that. Was that Bobby Fish? Did Bobby Fish put a chair in the ring? I guarantee you Daniel Bryan won't appreciate that kind of interference. He wants to win fair and square. Let's see how this team works. Make their first tag of the match. Oh my gosh! So far it seems pretty synergistic between these two guys. As Nick Miller goes for another net breaker. Brought back in the ring the hard way. Rolling out, smart move by Adam Cole. Smart move by Adam Cole. Oh, you heard that smack of that head off the mat. As Cole shoving away Nick Miller. He's going up to the top. Will he jump out? No, Shane Thorne dropping him. He's dropping him. Taking a big fall back from the top, and Nick Miller back on top. Oh, you heard the squeak of the turnbuckle as Nick Miller's head bounced off the turnbuckle, and Nick Miller opened the show needs. Now Nick Miller out. Now Nick Miller's out. Adam Cole is showing a bit of dominance there. Quick kicks from Cole, dropping Miller. Adam Cole to the top. It's Adam Cole, baby. Making sure you can see it. Oh! He thought he was picking his spot. Both men tag out. Both men. Shane Thorne and Daniel Bryan in the ring. Oh! Dropping him deep in the corner. He may be out. He came down high on his neck at a high angle from that kitchen sink. Foot strikes exchange. Bryan into the TM61 corner, and Miller's now legal again. Again, these two men. Just showing their brutality, showing their tag team specialization, as Bryan collapses outside the ring there by Bobby Fish. Bryan trying to roll him up. Shane Thorne taking out the referee. I don't know if he was trying to do that, if he was trying to break up the pin, but things are breaking down here in this tag team match in Green Bay, Wisconsin. As Kyle O'Reilly now running his mouth to Nick Miller. And Bryan into the corner, out of the corner with Nick Miller, and now that's right there. This crowd wants to see Bryan. What is this? What? There's an instant replay there of that finisher, that brutal powerbomb by Nick Miller. Bryan not doing well here. Finally making another tag to Adam Cole. And this maneuver again, it worked well last time with Stay Logan. Oh, Shane Thorne. Adam Cole using Nick Miller accidentally perhaps trapping the ref in the corner. Perhaps it was intentional. We'll have to wait and see. I can't imagine Daniel Bryan is really feeling some of the actions that TM61 really either honestly or TM61. He's sort of the odd duck in this match. I'm sure he'd like to see that move right there, because that gets his team one step closer to the win. Oh, and this time, not making the tag, kicking, just stomping a mud hole, as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say, stomping a mud hole. Oh, and he missed! He missed! He took out Kyle O'Reilly! Things are breaking down here in Green Bay. Adam Cole saying a quick apology, getting everyone back in the ring. Oh! And what a power slam there. Oh, and see Kyle O'Reilly, obviously, all is well. And then you see Rhea making the save for the fall. And just a 2 count though. So Daniel Bryan is taking exception here because TM61 has been using underhand tactics all match. And he's saying, I'm not doing anything wrong, ref. I'm just trying to defend myself, to defend my team. Today, that's an Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, baby. Both members of TM61 on their feet. Oh, we thought Daniel Bryan might be going for something a little more high risk there. And again, he's exchanging strikes. And what a shot by Shane Thorne. What a shot by Shane Thorne, dropping Daniel Bryan. Gosh, look at that again. Right at the base of the neck. And there's all sorts of discussion about Daniel Bryan's concussion history. Adam Cole now making the save. And this time Daniel Bryan not able to counter it. Not able to get those knees up. Shane Thorne just dropped Daniel Bryan. And there you see Daniel Bryan crawling in the corner, hiding by the steps, holding his head. And now luckily rolls back to his feet as a brawl breaks out in the other corner of the ring. Oh, what a shot by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, this is what our fans want to see, the yes kicks. The yes kicks by Daniel Bryan. Oh, it could be a knockout blow there, but I'm going to guess Daniel Bryan's not done as he stepped in the corner. And you can see our fans here in Green Bay getting excited to be with Daniel Bryan, to chant with Daniel Bryan, and perhaps here to see Daniel Bryan make the pin. But we'll take one more look here at that knee before we see the result of this match. Oh, and Adam Cole, Bryan's tip. Adam Cole joining him in that effort. We're certainly on the same page in this time period. Oh! And in the face of Nick Miller, we see that move delivered by Nick Miller on the outside. Cole pulling him back in and dropping him. Oh, starting to see some synergy between these two, man. Oh my gosh, must have not taken. Shining Wizard was ineffective at what about that bicycle kick. And Daniel Bryan with a yes lock. This could be it. This could be it. No time for interference from Nick Miller. That match is over, and he just defeated the tag team champions alongside Undisputed Era by submission. By submission. That match was technical at points, almost hardcore at points with that chair, certainly physical, certainly brutal, but guess what? Everyone showed up, showed their best there today. And certainly what we're seeing with this team may be a newfound alliance. Daniel Bryan clearly fired up. Adam Cole pretty excited. So we'll have to see where this sort of uneasy alliance goes from here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only 2 matches into tonight's card, and things are already going absolutely insane. Looks like we'll be hearing from Roderick Strong here in 1 more minute. Let's see what Roderick Strong has to say here. Let's listen in. Thank you, game. We know how to do controls. Alright, listen up. You know me as a member of Undisputed Era, but clearly you know I'm a strong guy, and I, my friends, am done with Undisputed Era. The reality is that this is a new opportunity for me to show my strength here in this company. So what that means for me, what that means for you, is that you need to understand that I'm cutting out on my own. Okay? We've heard me called the Messiah, the Backbreaker. And that's exactly what I'm going to be. I'm going to be breaking backs with these guns. Here in the NIWA. So Adam Cole, we had a good time together in the Undisputed Era. I don't know what the hell you're doing with Daniel Bryan, or what the heck you think is happening with the rest of Undisputed Era. I'm really sorry for Kyle O'Reilly for you jumping on him off that apron last match. But I'm sick of it. I'm going to break your back. Oh, we see Adam Cole. We just saw him, but we see him return to the ring. Probably barely out of the showers. He seems fired up to be back out here. Pretty fired up. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's mocking Roderick Strong. I'm not sure what we're seeing here. Oh, getting right in his face. Mocking him. Adam Cole, we've seen that sense of humor before. I don't know exactly what you think you're saying, Roderick Strong. You're a fool. You're a jester. You're a comic footnote on my ass. I have been improving day after day after day. I have been making Undisputed Era great. You think you made us great? I made us great. While you jackasses were screwing around, I held you on my back as I broke backs. So you know what? Let's break this down. Oh, you want to break this down? Okay. You were the weakest link in the Undisputed Era in the WWE. In NXT, you were the weakest link. That's right, guys. He is the same old shit every single time. Listen, bud. Listen. I've been flexing out here a lot. And that's just to show you that I can. That's to show you that I'm stronger than I've been. There's a line. You want to take Roderick Strong on to get your back broken? That's fine with me. But you know what? Choice is yours, Adam. Walk away. No, I'm not walking away. Because you're a fool. And I can take you any day of the week. My name's Adam Cole, baby. And I will bring you down. I will take you out if you think you're worth anything more. Alright, well, you know what? I'm down if you're down, Adam. I'm done listening to you talk. The reality is that I was the Rock of the Undisputed Era. You think you're the leader, you're not. By the way, Kyle O'Reilly just shot me a text after that match. Perhaps he'll be in my corner. You think Adam's going to be in your corner? Excuse me, you think Kyle's going to be in your corner? No. He's going to be in mine. Along with Bobby Fish and now Daniel Bryan. You're a fool. You're not worth anything. Alright, that's settled. Next week, we meet. What an announcement there from Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong saying he no longer needs the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole saying, you know what? We don't need you either. We've got Daniel Bryan. Now, I'm not exactly sure that Daniel Bryan's membership in the Undisputed Era is what it needs to be there. I don't think it's a membership. I think it's an alliance. So we'll have to see what Daniel Bryan... We'll simulate that. We got Rey Mysterio beating Johnny Gargano. Got Roderick Strong proving that he can do what he can do, or proving that he says he can, proving that he can do what he says he was going to do. And now we've got Velveteen Dream taking on Chris Jericho in our main event.
contest is scheduled for one fall.
This man has one of the most unique personalities in all of NXT and now in all of the National Independent Wrestling Alliance. Velveteen Dream, certainly calm, cool, and collected, and as eccentric as ever. Not sure if he's humble or self-absorbed. Not sure if he's going to be aggressive or laid back. I wouldn't say he's unpredictable though. I'd say he's intensity under the surface. And certainly we see that third eye sunglasses there, a bit of a spiritual person. Maybe he sees Chris Jericho as a demon that needs to be conquered. Of course, Chris Jericho released that song with Fozzy just a few years ago. Judas used it in New Japan. And I think that's really defining who he is lately, as a very aggressive competitor. As the reigning IWGP Intercontinental Champion makes his way to the ring, wearing that old big gold belt. We'll have to see how our fans here in Green Bay here, Little Mexico and Green Bay, we'll have to see how they accept Chris Jericho. Jericho presented this belt actually via email by our nameless promoter. He was given this belt. He said, wear it honorably, wear it aggressively, wear it in the spirit of competition here in the NIWA. Now the reality is, the question is Chris Jericho's wrestling ability still up to par? Now, in addition to that old age, perhaps, we could say Chris Jericho has, especially compared to someone as young as Velveteen Dream in his early 20s, okay? We've got that, but we've also got the question of Chris Jericho's sportsman-like conduct, because he's certainly prone to be unsportsmanlike. Again, maybe a questionable decision
Introducing
by
the
our
challenger from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Well, you can see this is a title match, so that is going a long way in Chris Jericho proving to our fans that he is a worthy champion. He's defending it here on night one of the NIWA
from Winnipeg,
broadcast.
Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho!
Jericho, that Judas-like stare, that aggressive stare, just a little bit of fire behind him for this title match, but not taking his eyes off of either that belt or the Velveteen Dream. Dream seems ready to go. The ref presents the belt, and we are ready to fly. Jericho back and Dream into the corner, starting slow, feeling him out. Chris Jericho does not have the speed advantage. Even at his age, he many times does. What Jericho does have is the experience advantage. You can hear just a bit of that Jericho-style arrogance coming out here. Still interesting. Feeling out Velveteen Dream, which you may not have much more of time to do if Velveteen keeps dropping like that. Dream with a German suplex sending Jericho across the ring. Oh, and now a quick pin attempt by Velveteen Dream. No. Velveteen Dream, like I said, intensity under the surface. You're never sure when he's going to unleash that kind of fury. And Jericho wasn't expecting it this early, but it looks like he can match wits with the Dream as he hits that bulldog. And drives an elbow in the Velveteen Dream nose. Oh, and there's that arrogance from Chris Jericho. Saying, I'm the best. No one will ever forget that promo in WCW where he said, I'm the man of 1,004 holds. About 40 of them were arm bars. But nonetheless, Jericho certainly is a technical wrestler, but that technical skill has also led to arrogance. And we're seeing that arrogance play out in this match as Jericho just used the same move twice on Velveteen Dream, saying you can't defend it once, you can't defend it again. What? Unconventional offense from the Dream. You do not want to match submission holds of the Master of the Lion Tamer and the Walls of Jericho. That could have been a mistake, and that may have opened it up for Jericho. And we're already seeing him go. No. Wow. Nice work by the Dream as Jericho dove in to sort of prepare Dream for that Walls of Jericho submission. Dream had a counter hold ready. Both men exchanging strikes. Oh, this time a power slam by Jericho. Jericho usually shows more intensity than he is here tonight. So maybe his experience is telling him that against the Velveteen Dream, you might want to fight fire with fire, that intensity under the surface. Oh, girl. Oh, I thought he might be going for the Walls of Jericho. Instead, just draping that neck into the bottom rope of the ring. Elbow dropping Dream again. Oh, Lion Salt! High angle Lion Salt. Jericho calling for Dream to get to his feet. Oh, just going back to basics and toying with the Velveteen Dream. Jericho gets him up, and like I said, Master of the Lion Tamer. Jericho might knock him out now. This may be a quick title defense for the champion. No. Velveteen Dream looks like he's fighting. Look at that arm flailing. Looks like he's fighting. Looks like he is fighting. Rolls through. Spins Jericho out. Jericho rolls out. Enziguri. I'm just waiting to see where the Dream lands. Planning his next attack. This Dream drags himself up. Jericho's like, we're going to go to the top. Chris Jericho. German suplex off the top. German suplex off the top by the Alpha. And that is why he says he's the Alpha in this business. That is certainly showing proof that Jericho's the Alpha, but Velveteen Dream just yanks it off. And now we're back to a stalemate collar elbow tie-up before it ends the Enziguri by the Dream. Now Jericho dragging himself up to that top rope. Just up to his feet, I'm sorry. Oh, and there's classic Jericho. That fist, another bulldog. Velveteen Dream seems to not be able to defend from behind. It is an important skill in this business to have eyes in the back of your head. Oh my gosh, what a shot. Oh. Oh. Elbow drop. by the Dream. Oh, we thought maybe a code breaker by Jericho, but the Dream sidestepped it and caught on Jericho in the back of the head. Jericho trying to regroup. Velveteen Dream giving chase. Oh, Jericho says, I'm going to the top rope. You want to chase me now, kid? And Dream says yes. Dream says yes as he now scales the rope. What's he going for? No, not another one. Oh my gosh. A rolling sort of Samoan drop style senton off the top rope. Oh, and Jericho, that may have just fired up the Alpha. Oh, and a hip toss on the Dream. Trying to create some separation. Jericho, a little bit stunned, a little bit scattered, but now quickly back on the attack. Drop again by the Dream. Jericho was not expecting this kind of offense from a man as young as Velveteen Dream. He's certainly near rookie status in this business compared to Jericho's 27 years. Jericho keeping the bridge this time. Test the waters for a pin. No, just a 1 count. Jericho, oh, showing his power advantage over the Dream. Snake eyes, and he's busted open. Yes, there's now a target on that head, and Dream even knows it. Oh my gosh! That was a famous or similar to Billy Gunn or Dolph Ziggler. And that's similar to an angle slam. Where's the Dream finding these moves? Dropping it very, very quickly. Jericho, sunset flip. Let's see if we can get the pin here. 1, 2, no. Out of nowhere, the code breaker may have just knocked out Velveteen Dream. Don't forget, he's busted open. And yes, the Alpha, the world champion, wins this match. This match was back and forth from the beginning.
Here is your winner.
The story was youth versus experience.
Heavyweight champion.
The story was Jericho's adaptability, which we've seen both in his character work throughout his career as he changes personality to meet certain circumstances. We've also seen it tonight in this match. What a great first edition of the broadcast debut. What a great broadcast debut for the National Independent Wrestling Alliance. Again, my name is Dane. We've had a great broadcast. As the 4-star rating there says, it was amazing. I will see you all later.